Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel HR Talks with Hola, and today we are going to talk about something that makes or breaks a workplace. That is culture. So, I'm not only going to talk about free snacks in the kitchen, though we all guiltily love it, but I'm going to talk about the importance of culture in 2024, which is much more than what it was before. And why is that? So, we're definitely going to get into a lot of details. We're also going to include some workplace examples from India and Pakistan to keep it more local and relevant. And I'm gonna discuss much more with you as well. So stay tuned and let's dive in. So, why culture is so important in 2024? You might be thinking culture has been always very important. So, what has changed? Well, the game has dramatically changed in 2024. We have entered into an era of remote workers, hybrid models, digital workforce, and all of these that I've just said completely changed or impacted the way we work. So, culture has now become more than the words on the wall. Culture has become those values that we actually translate into our work streams, into how employees behave. Let me share a quick stat with you. A recent study by Deloitte states that 98% of executives and 88% of employees feel that a distinct and strong culture is critically important to any business's success. And we also agree that a strong positive culture can make a world of difference between a team which is thriving with results and as compared to a team which is quite quitting. You can think of culture as a Wi-Fi. So when the Wi-Fi is working fine, you barely notice it. We always had it. We're just going to get our work done. But when it's not working, it is literally all that you can think about. Let's talk about engaging cultures and take some examples of some local companies as well. Example number one is of Engro, which is a great example in Pakistan. It's one of the leading companies for its people first approach. Engro focuses on continuous development and growth of their employees, and their complete focus is on employee empowerment as well. So they do not just believe in job roles, but they believe in making their employees grow into future leaders. So as a result, Engro's retention rates are much higher than the industry averages. Let's focus on employees feeling valued and special in any organization, and Engro is the prime example of that. Let's take another cool example of Bikea, our homegrown ride hailing and delivery service. With their focus on inclusivity and support in their culture, they've made sure that they conduct regular feedback sessions and they make their employees part of the big mission. So, with their employee engagement, their employee events, even their bike riders have an idea that they're part of the bigger mission. So, that's all about breaking barriers and taking down hierarchies. Let's take one more example from our neighbor India, which is Tata Steel. This company is a century old, and how have they managed to stay so relevant and successful? By keeping their focus on inclusivity. They have hired a lot of female staff in a commonly known as male dominated industry, and in the last few years their female workforce has increased by 20%. So they have made sure inclusivity is at the center of their company is culture, and definitely that has dramatically helped them to stay relevant and successful as well. Now that we've discussed some real examples of winning cultures, let's break down the ingredients of a positive and a better culture in 2024. Point number one, empathy and well-being. It is more than just about mental health days or giving red days off to females. It is about making employees' well-being an actual priority in the company. Continuous feedback and growth. Companies who give regular feedback to their employees and have regular discussions on how their employees are feeling have 15% lower turnover rates. And it is just not about giving a feedback session top down, but it is about 360-degree feedback sessions where you actually listen to employees. And when it comes to growth, companies who actively plan growth and employees' relevancy to the current times have a much higher retention rates than the industry averages. Point number 3, inclusivity and diversity. The more inclusive and diverse your team is, the more innovative the ideas are. And in the current global times, this is a major win. Point number 4, transparency in policies. In today's age, or even before, nobody likes to be kept in dark or not have a clarity. So whether it's a paid transparency policy, or whether it's talking about or sharing information about the paths to promotion, all the policies that are employee related should be crystal clear for employees to have complete transparency and clarity on what they're going to do and what are the policies of the company are. Now here is the kicker. Technology is helping us to stay relevant and update to all of these things. With AI powered tools for feedback and employee engagement, we can completely keep a check on the employee pulse and see what's working and what's not working for us in the culture to timely and proactively change it as well. So AI is enabling us a lot in terms of providing us support. Imagine having an HR team member who never sleeps, and that's your AI buddy. So take an example. Who wouldn't like an AI product to tell you, well, you've been in the meeting since the morning, now it's time for a coffee break. So yes, jokes aside, AI is going to help us keep a check on all these factors and help us to create a culture which is so powerful and so positive for employees that they not only survive but they thrive in that culture. There you have it. So why culture is so important in 2024? We've looked at some key examples of the companies that have strong cultures. We've also broken down the ingredients of a successful culture. Let's not ask people to just come to work, but we should enable people to bring their best selves to office so that they not only survive, but we build a culture that they thrive in it. So that's how 2024 is going to be 2024 is the very important year, and 2025 is going to be an even important year for culture. And let's make this happen as HR people as well. And let's try to enable our employees, and let's try to work on our culture, and let's try to make sure that those values that we talk about are not only on the wall, but they're actually translating into actions, and those actions are making our businesses successful as well. Till next time, this is me signing off. I would love for you to check out another video of mine which is Quiet Quitting, somehow related to this video as well. If you like what we've talked about today, I would love for you to like, comment and subscribe to my channel as well. If you are seeing this last part of the video, why don't you write that one part of culture that for you is a non-negotiable at your workplace, and we'll take the discussion over there. We'll keep these discussions rolling. Till then, see you in the next video, in the next time. Take care. Bye bye. Stay curious, stay active, stay innovative, and let's try to stay ahead of the curve. Bye.